Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer, and this is the 20th video in my Mass Effect Andromeda series. In the last video we were on Havarl. We finished up a bunch of stuff there. Then we went and we turned a bunch of quests in on the Nexus and on Aya. We investigated the death of Gian Garson. And then we went ahead and did Liam's loyalty mission. Now, in this video we're going to go ahead and head to Kadara Port for the first time. So, let's get right into it. Here we go. Actually, you know what? We should probably talk to Liam. Given that we just finished that mission.
Your Moshi's tough. Reminds me of my mum.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket. But she put up with me.
Heroic efforts all around.
You dick. Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Khaled. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important thing is we're all alive, I'm all in, and I'm doing things different now.
Accepted, Liam. But let's not do this again anytime soon.
Oh, total agreement there. In fact, this made me think how I'm doing a lot of things. I want to arrange a thing for us in the Angara, once their civil stuff is calmer. Maybe talk to Jarl about the Roka. You lend your weight there, I can focus on something normal for everyone.
Okay. Advanced Jarl's friend or foe mission. Alright, well I guess we can't do anything else just yet. Anything new on the crew board? No. Okay. That will ever go back there. Okay, so we need to go to Gavorkum, but along with that, I think there are... Yep, this one? Nope, we've actually been to all of them already. I think everything else we've also been to as well, so no more systems to explore. Yep. Gavorkum.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus Exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Alright. Let's up this anomaly here. Starship wreckage. Man, they gotta have some pretty crazy sensors to be able to pick up something like this. The paltry remains of a Ket dropship. Whoever destroyed it thoroughly scavenged its parts, but perhaps there's something they missed. Okay, just some junk, it looks like. Quarian nav processor. They really should have actually thought about the junk that they put on things before they actually did it. Let's see. Bakr? No, the outermost one is actually Divernos. And that black hole is always in the background.
Anomaly detected.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Looks like it could be a mineral, but maybe a fungus. Mineral. Okay. Beryllium deposit. Metal ideal for lightweight construction and a variety of applications. This deposit is readily accessible. 51 beryllium. Back to the planet view. Okay, a massive ball of rock and frozen methane. Thyvernos has little apparent material or scientific value. Would-be miners from Kadara keep scanning it just in case. Okay, how would we know that exactly? Oh yes, it's clear it's been scanned. Okay, let's see. Bakr. I mean, unless they were it was like covered in probes. Okay. Disputes among exiles break out frequently over Bakr. The gas giant is useful for ships looking to replenish the helium-3 supplies and thus a resource to be claimed. But no mention of a refueling station or anything, so anyway. It's just crazy because you think about like the Milky Way and how it's like every gas giant in a system, well, not every gas giant, but every system had like a gas giant that they would use to mine helium-3, or would specifically mention that they were not mining it in the system. So let's see. Mine is the next name. Next name planet here.
I'm picking up something.
Another anomaly. Interesting, it doesn't really even almost show up.
I found something.
A mountain. Dense and radioactive metals make portions of mine difficult to scan. This mountain, thick with valuable materials, has gone undiscovered until our arrival. Wow. Okay, just 270 XP, but let's see what we got here in terms of... Cobalt and boron are among the resources available on the aptly, if unimaginatively named, mine. Workers struggle under heavy gravity and frigid temperatures to bring their prizes home. I wonder why they're not doing robo-mining. Maybe they don't have the robo-mining industry set up yet, so you don't really have like the bots to actually do it and stuff like that. Anyway, Kadara, is that... No, Trobor. We'll go to Kadara last. Loosely translated, Trobor is the Krogan word for cinder or ash heap. This massive desert world harbors no life, water, or minerals of any use. I was about to read that as of any kind. I'm like, well, what the hell is it if it doesn't have any minerals of any kind? Anyway, back to the system view. Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
A mountainous world originally settled by the Angara, Kadara is now a haven for Nexus exiles and pirates. In addition to this criminal element, the planet is plagued by toxic water caused by an atypical amount of sulfide minerals. Alright, let's go ahead and land at Kadara Port. Interesting plant life.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
If you remember, this spy is the one that handed the Moshai over to the Ket. That's why Ephra is contacting us, but we've got a lot of stuff to do here at Kadara Port. Part of it related to finding out exactly what was going on with Spinder during the whole uprising on the Nexus.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
You can't do this.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloane wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
Let's see what this is over here first. This might just be the door back to the ship. It's weird that it's take so long to open it. It makes me worry that I am actually heading back to the ship. No, I'm not. That was weird. Why is it such a long open? Okay, well this does take us to the docks though. Well, what can we scan out here? Oh, there's something. There we go. Shipping container. While I'm unable to discern exact items, my scanner is detecting large amounts of metallic minerals and combustibles. This crate most likely contains weapons, ammunition, and grenades stolen from the Nexus armory during the uprising. Okay. Is there anything else to scan? No? Man, look at that environment though. Like weird, like, mushroom-like trees out there. We're up on a mountain or something. I wouldn't be surprised if that's in some way to get away from the sulfur. They talked about there being a lot of sulfide minerals here. There's Liam.
I get it, I do. But no one leaves the port until their
Everything all right?
papers go through process.
Yeah, just greasing some palms so we can park the Nomad.
Need any help?
Thanks, but I've got this. You just focus on the spy.
Okay. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, so there's the, the transit console, so we're actually not even going directly back to the Tempest. Okay, we gotta go to Krala's Song. Looks like we could go to the market as well. We could maybe look for models and stuff like that. Alright. Can I go through here? Looks like it. I wonder why it's such a long open. Let's see if there's anything over here. No.
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
No, that's nice to see. Can I talk to this person or no? Didn't... I don't know. Wait, maybe? There we go.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Yes, that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Okay, you guys are the ones beating someone down, but sure. Let's see. This looks like a mods merchant. Data pad. Personal log, Junseo no. A detailed drawing of a manta. New entry. For the first time in, I guess, 600 years, I feel like I can breathe. Sure, the air smells like crap, but I got a roof over my head and food in my gut. No more running, no more Armageddon Planet. After Armageddon Planet, I can finally just explore. That was the whole point, right? I'm gonna start with figuring out the migration patterns of those manta creatures. Maybe Ligure knows. This is her home planet, after all. Okay. Interesting organization of folks that have popped up here.
I want to buy a gun. Got plenty of those. What you looking for? Shotgun? Pistol?
Never mind.
Wonder what that was all about. Is that because I walked up there or something? I don't know. So, I doubt any of these people would actually sell what I'd be looking for, which is models. No fish to buy in this Mass Effect, so I'm looking to fill out my model shelf.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it.
Not for us. The Andara would have been slaughtered.
Watch where you're going.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Huh. Okay.
I've got time for a drink.
She looked frightened to him, and she just frightened to Krogan.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
How would there be any change to begin with? How would that even still be a saying? I mean, everything's done with credits now, right? And it's all done electronically? Why would there be change? I don't know, I guess I've never really thought about that before. Anyway, let's get out of this bar.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Man, look at that. They did a really good job making this place. Looks really cool. Okay. Man, all these doors. What is this? I think it's a much more common thing to have to do that sort of thing on the console than it is to have to do that sort of thing on the PC. Anyway. Just wanted to see if there's anything else in here before I'm moving in here.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
It's a funny way of putting it.
I should have brought refreshments.
Okay.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if there's anything else in here we can scan. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Hey, Cadus.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Ark Natanus.
Huh.
Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natanus survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
Okay.
See you around, Cadus.
I wonder if we can still just talk to her in general. Looks like it.
Our deal's done. What do you want?
I think we can work together. The enemy of my enemy is...
I'm not your friend, but you've proven reasonable. Ask your questions.
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did you survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaran villages. They told me about Kadara Port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rokar. Fuck those guys.
So, the outcasts. Give me the sales pitch.
The outcasts aren't for you.
Wow, no hesitation.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove you both wrong.
Addison and I agree on something.
What does the Collective have against the outcasts?
People always want what they don't have. The charlatans' thugs are no different.
Who do you think the charlatan is?
My guess, a group of people. It'd take more than one person to run that outfit.
You're not worried they're moving in on outcast territory?
If they make a play, I'm ready.
How did a human come to lead an Angaran port?
When I got to Kadara, the Ket were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport? What's that about?
A warning.
To the Ket?
To anyone.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
You became a pirate by trying to protect people from a massacre.
The irony isn't lost on me. You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Interesting, though. The way she talked about Tan bringing in the Krogan, because we know it was Spinder who brought in the Krogan. So was the entire thing Spinder? Did he screw all this up?
No funny.
We definitely need to look into that. In fact, why don't I see here... Okay, so it looks like we actually have to talk to Sam on the Tempest. But along with that, it just said check our email about the Turian Ark. Okay. Actually, hold up. Okay, yeah, the spy is still here in this compound, so...
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner.
What is it wanting to... Hold up.
The only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
You got it,
Absolutely.
but... Quartermaster McAfee. Cadus. I got 2 more recruits rifling through our stock. We need locks. Don't give a crap if it sends a message of distrust. I don't trust them. 3 crates of good ale have gone missing this month alone. One of these assholes is to blame. We might all wear the same colors, but these rookies aren't of the same caliber as you and me. McAfee. There's got to be something to scan around here, right? Oh, what's that? Ket fighter model. Oh, yeah. Got what I was looking for when I came here in the first place. Time to leave. I'm just kidding, but let's see. There was something you wanted me to scan. What the hell was it? I don't know. Oh, well. What? Right there. Right there. What is that? What is it? What do you want me to do? Okay, I don't know. Let's check this terminal. Prisoner report, Venturev. Species Angaran, date of birth unknown, birthplace claims vold, reason for incarceration, treason, aiding and abetting the Ket, prisoner ID number 85, remarks, high pain tolerance even for a spy, 4 interrogation sessions and still no usable data on the Ket, sentenced to death by Sloane Kelly. Garten Pala, species Solarian, date of birth 2165, place of birth Sirkesh, reason of incarceration, treason, aiding and abetting the Collective, prisoner ID number 84, remarks, codename Lacerta, a representative of the Charlatan, committed suicide before final sentencing. Okay, so they're actually dead. Prisoner record, Tessie Facinth, species Asari, date of birth 1861. When our civil war was starting up, she was born. Place of birth, Ilium. Reason for incarceration, smuggling. Prisoner ID number 83, remarks, tried to bypass mandatory tax, sentenced to 3 broken fingers. Oh, good lord. How does that help them to break her fingers? Anyway. Venturev.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You can still make this right, Ven. Tell me what I need to know.
Making it right won't save my life.
But it could save others. The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshai to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of being a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Looks like it's directing me to Cadus.
You've handled your fair share of Ket. Hard to get far in Andromeda without running into them.
Yes, and?
When Sloane took over, she slaughtered the Ket who were here. There were mass executions, public. So people would know that Kadara was Ket-free. But there have been rumors of stragglers in the Badlands. If the tales are true, they need to go.
What exactly are the rumors about the Ket?
Ambushes, people disappearing, vehicles sabotaged, picked clean for parts. Could be feral local wildlife, sinkholes, Angara bullshit. But there's enough people saying Ket.
You said Sloane killed the Ket here. What happened?
The Ket had the port locked down when we arrived. They were shipping Angara off for who knows what. People were scared, but the place had potential. So we fought the Ket for it, and we won. You saw the decorations outside. That's Sloane making sure everyone knows she's the new power.
I'll think about checking out the Badlands.
Excellent.
Okay. Anything else? I just noticed that guy's showing up on the compass. Looks like we got a couple more quests that can be taken up outside in the market, so let's go out there. Potentially we could have just fast traveled from this, but... Alright, let's see.
You've all seen a dead body before.
What the hell?
The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased.
That was quiet.
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Okay, got a new mission from that. Looks like we got another we can pick up right over here. I think that's actually out in the harbor. Grayson Whistler.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kaitis tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kaitis finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Okay. I like how we've been here for like a year and there's already an Omega to the Nexus Citadel. Let's see. First, anything else here? I think we're good.
You're the Pathfinder, right?
Let's go to the Tempest first. I wish it wouldn't actually take off every time I go on board.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Ramov? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap. No one fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
We still have to find the Ket transponder. That'll lead us to the Archon's ship.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Callow the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned. As you were.
Man, all the authority. Alright, before we do any of that...
Can I see you in the med bay?
Okay. Before we go anywhere, we're gonna take a look around, email, talk to people, that kind of stuff. Pet the pie jack.
Better not go running off on Kadara. Might end up in another cage. Or someone's stew.
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know pie jacks pee anywhere, right?
Alright. Looks like Cora's not in her room. I like the fact that they seem more lively, but it's also annoying to not be able to find them.
Hey, Jal? Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
I can see how that'd help.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drac.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Jarl, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
I feel like that a lot.
Good to know. Yes, thanks for sharing that.
Just be yourself.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're not in anyone's shadow here. I believe in you.
Alright. Let's see, well, actually we can probably still talk to him. It's one of those things where like you show up and it gives you a conversation, but then there's still more to go.
The Roka go to Kadara and recruit the desperate. I've heard a Roka recruiter weaving his magic. Even I was convinced.
I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
Yeah, watching those guards beat people down in Kadara Port would definitely convince some Angaran to go join the Rokar. I mean, how could they not view these outsiders from the Milky Way galaxy as their enemy while watching that happen? Okay, the guys... the exiles are really not helping the initiative's cause here.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease, up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Alright.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah, let's, instead of engaging the lift, let's just run around here.
Ah, Sloane. She hasn't changed a bit since the mutiny. Just finally showing her colors instead of pretending to be civilized and shit.
Was she like that when she ran Nexus Security?
Yep, just real good at hiding the Varen inside, if you know what I mean. She'll keep her word, big on honor, that one. Just never show any weakness and you'll be fine.
Alright.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
I was expecting more from him about Spender, but I think we actually have to talk to Sam about that. No Liam at the moment.
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now. Finally! I've been waiting for hours! So you want to tell us what this is all about? I was listening to Outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, 'cause it's not. They were kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever. What did I tell you about getting involved? I couldn't just do nothing. How do we know your intel's even reliable? It's reliable.
I trust your sister, and there's no sense in wasting time.
See? That's a Pathfinder. Sid, just give us everything you have on this. Already done. Could I come along? I want to help. You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so when we go to the Remov system, we'll have to take a look at that. There's Cora.
We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading.
Excellent.
Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Remember the survey ship? This might not be pretty. Are you...
Handling tough stuff is my job. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Alright, that's definitely what we're going to do here. I was thinking we were going to go back to Kadara. What the hell can I scan here? What I was saying... Oh, we haven't scanned that before? Okay. This EVA module is damaged, but shows signs of adaptations to Angaran technology and other tinkering. I don't know why that hasn't popped up before, but... Anyway, I was thinking we were going to go do more stuff on Kadara, but I've really wanted to go after the Asari Ark for a long time, so that's what we're going to do. Let's check in with Lexi first, though. She wanted to talk to us.
Ryder?
You asked me to come see you, but okay.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I thought it was Lexi that wanted us to come. Maybe it was Vetra, and I don't know. Mixed it up in my head.
There's a lot of variance even within our species. Not sure I can call anything typical.
Yours, then. What did your family home look like?
I might start crying.
Is that shameful? We cry together, laugh together, sometimes fight like Adi.
Now that sounds like home.
Alright. Anything new on the info board? Yes! Lost and found hot patch gun. Lost this from my workbench yesterday, and I'm really hoping it didn't fall through the deck plating. From Gil. Comments, I borrowed it to fix a loose sole on my boot. I'm almost done. Liam. Liam, can I grab that quickly after? I need to patch a strap. Cora. Oh, the pilot's seat cushion just needs a quick fix too. Kello. That would really help me fix a rickety shelf I've got down here. Vetra. I built another hot patch gun. You guys can fight over that one. Gil. Angaran word of the day, gosan. Gosan. Verb. To cling or to grasp. Say gosan. See another? Gosan, you have dar, adjective being stubborn, literally clinging to a rock. See also gosovar, noun, the resistance. So the resistance means stubborn pig-headed people, from PB. That would be gosavara, and yes, Jol. So they have a word for pigs? Interesting. Okay. Let's see.
Tev Uni. A home on Vold. Sort of. Still feels good though.
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and Dad liked a happy mom. That's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job. I probably crossed the line a few times though. Like jumping a galaxy. That's why I have to make this work. If I don't, then Andromeda was a mistake. I said goodbye to too many people to let that happen.
Tell me about your friends in crisis response.
I swore I wouldn't tell anyone what they did. Stealing the shuttle for the car was above and beyond. Dondi, Base, Mazzy, Noel, Cap, and goddamn Hammond. The best people when buildings have fallen down. Eventually, I'll have to start a new branch here, you know? I promised.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Okay. What is it wanting us to scan now? Crumbs.
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores.
Galley supplies. Yeah, it's just food. Huh. So it seems that there's a stowaway on board. Either that or the Pyjack's doing something. Alright, let's talk to Sam.
Pathfinder, I've retrieved actionable intel from the security vid of Spender.
What did you find?
Updating your system with the nav point.
Okay. Well, that'll be something that we do next time. Let's see. Got a lead on Arcantanus from Avitus Rex. Ryder, I'm hearing rumors that scavengers found pieces of an Ark on a planet called Eladin. Might be nothing, but worth checking out. Avitus. Okay, acknowledge that. Error 982, carrier signal interrupted, invitation unknown, sender. Ryder, I must be brief, but I hear my virus was a success and Sam is disconnected. Excellent news. We should talk in person. I've enclosed a nav point for our sanctuary on Kadara. The virus was only the first step. You could be a strong ally in our future efforts. Night. Notification 347. Carrier signal interruption resolved. Okay, so that's the, I can't remember what they're called. Fire eaters? I don't know. Anyway, the guys that wanted to take down AI. Please see me from Captain Dunn. Ryder, please see me on the Hyperion deck to discuss a sensitive matter. Done. Alright. Another interview from Carrie about talking about Kadara Port and the Exiles, it looks like. About Kadara from Vetra. Hey Ryder, one of my friends from Kadara sent a list of tips for surviving there. It's mostly common sense, but here are a few gems. No one knows who the charlatan is, asking it's dangerous. Be really careful dealing with Sloane and anyone who works for her. Politics on Kadara are less about who's got the biggest stick and more who's willing to use the sticks they have in creative ways. There's a hole-in-the-wall place in the slums that makes the best cup of Quillawa. Do not mix Quillawa with any other stimulants, no matter what anyone says. Humans only. Don't ask Umi the bartender to surprise you. Yeah, I could see that. She's the one with a knife. Invitation to a diplomatic meeting. From the Nexus Cultural Exchange to Pathfinder Ryder. We are currently hosting the first Angaran ambassador to the Nexus, Issa de Navarre. Despite the importance of your duties, we hope your next return to the station will coincide with his visit. A cordial meeting with the first Pathfinder to reach Aya and the Angaran ambassador could set the tone for our relations in the future. Respectfully yours, Laonatus Safra, Chief of Staff, Nexus Cultural Exchange. Matriarch credits. From Drac. Last time I was on Kadara, I met this Asari at Krallis who said she'd let me in on a little score. Apparently, there's this matriarch who came over on the Nexus, only she died in stasis. My contact says that she's next in line for the old lady's credits, a lot of credits, and get this, she says she'll split them with me. Trouble is there's red tape, transfer fees, and she's having trouble mustering up the credits to clear them. Asked me if I could cover the transfer costs. I tried to bring Vetra in on this, but she says it's a scam. I'm not so sure. It seems like a pretty good opportunity to meet Drag. Oh, Lord. Okay. Non-work related email from Jal. Ryder, I told Liam and PB and Lexi a children's story that our mothers used to tell us when we were small. It's from our oral history of the time before the Scourge. The crew said I should write it down so that it can be added to the Cultural Center on the Nexus. The Wayward Child. Long ago, there was a child who was very stubborn and wouldn't listen to any wisdom. Not from her father, nor her many mothers. One day, seeking adventure, she snuck aboard a starship with an unknown destination. The child was brave and seeking adventure. However, she ended up getting spaced with a load of garbage. Deservedly, she froze in the cold vacuum of space and died. The end. Wow! I don't know why the crew enjoyed it. It's a terrible story meant to scare youngsters into obedience. Is this a novelty to your people? If so, how do you humans keep children from hurting themselves? Jal, that's like one of the old versions of the what's it called? Fairy tales. Suvi's movie night snacks from Vetra. Ryder, whatever Suvi's cooking up in the galley smells terrible. She says it's for a movie night. Good cause, bad choice of snacks. I can do better. Come see me. I'll show you. Vetra. Okay. This sounds bad, kid. From Drac. I thought I'd show you what Strux sent me, a transcript of an audio log that got him worried about the colony. Sounds like Morta's cooking up something. Don't know what to think. Morta, stop arguing with me, Brink. It's payback time for the initiative. Brink, they don't care about us. Morta, but they will. Soon they're going to know that I'm Overlord, and once I execute my plan, there'll be no denying that the Krogan rule Helios. Then they'll come begging to us. Brink, okay, Morta, I'll get my team together, gather everything we need. Morta, no Krogan bows to the Nexus again. That does sound bad. Okay, well, that's everything. We've read the rest of this stuff before. I don't know why it's showing up like it hasn't been read, but anyway. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, we're going after the Asari Ark, though. Next time, we'll investigate the Spender stuff, and then we'll see where things go from there. I'm assuming that this is actually Korra's loyalty mission. Let's see.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Where are we headed? Well, look at that. We've got a whole bunch of new systems to check out eventually. But for now, there we go. Valet, and we've got multiple systems over here. We're not going to check those out this time. We'll leave those for when we go after Ramav. So, Valet, Cora Harper at duty's edge.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie.
Maybe that's why they came out here.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay. There it is.
Probes launched.
This is Cora's nav point?
Ark Leusinia? Well, let's check out this other stuff first. Masid.
I'm picking up something.
Another anomaly. Looks like a mineral.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Valuable light metal. This deposit is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. Aluminum. Okay. Analysis. Platinum and cobalt form the outer layer of Masid's surface, pitted with and cracked by innumerable meteor strikes. Next up is this one. Paz 16. Why are there so many of these systems that have like half named, half unnamed planets? It's just weird. Paz 16 travels in a synchronous orbit around the sun, leaving one side always lit and the other always dark. The reason for this is unclear, but a thread of the Scourge within its path is suspect. Okay. Interesting. Foztan.
Anomaly detected.
Another one. Let's see. Oh, that is interesting. Let's see a river.
Probes launched. I found something.
Yeah. River. A violent and recent rainstorm must have occurred to create this river. The water will soon be absorbed or evaporated. Okay. Just some experience, I guess. Foztan is largely barren, but its atmosphere is theoretically capable of producing rainfall. Powerful, localized storms could appear as often as 3 to 4 times a year. Interesting. It's got a surface temperature of 18 degrees, about half the atmosphere of Earth. It's a little bit smaller, I think. Interesting. I mean, this feels like the sort of place we'd want to actually, like, investigate for potential settlement, but anyway. Hippal. Looks volcanic. Much of Hippal's molten surface solidifies during the northern and southern hemisphere short winters, reshaping the landscape every year. Interesting. Okay. And after the Ark Leusinia.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an Ark, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with sensors.
Hard to believe the Leusinia could survive in all this.
Focus on how we can help them.
Good call. Help Asari, piss off the Ket. Very cathartic. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned. You still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Here we go. Look at that!
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
Does not look like it's in great shape. Alright. Be nice to have flashlights on or something, but...
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess. No one sweeps up for guests anymore.
Well, that's definitely
Hello?
not opening.
Anyone? We're here to help.
Great. Just advertise where we are.
That's the point, PB.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
Oh.
We're not Cat, we're a Pathfinder team.
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Leusinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Okay.
Someone's jumpy.
They've clearly been attacked many times. This is identical to the...
This area saw
Hyperion.
combat action.
Datapad, Leusinia, crew complement, bridge crew 2 of 7, maintenance crew 0 of 20, security team 0 of 20, medical team 0 of 17, engineering team 0 of 12. Wow. Caution, key systems critically understaffed, advise against civilian stasis revival, advise immediate revival of vital personnel. Override authorization number 2443, Theris S. Comment, families first, Sam. Override confirmation. Comment immediately, Pathfinder. Okay.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Status report on Leusinia. Power distribution efficiency 9%. Drive core offline. Life support function 83%. Critical damage report. Deck 12, compartments 34 through 38B. Critical damage report. Maintenance, compartment 88. Critical damage report. Hull impacts, panels 22, 46 through 90 through 69, 80, and 98. Yeah. Anything else? I think that's it. Let's get up to the bridge. Kind of weird that the hallway goes down like that. Anyway, maybe it's a way to defend. I don't know.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my ark.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
Oh.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
First rule, always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, The sooner we find those commandos, the better.
I don't get why they would not wear helmets. I mean, we're on a ship that's like half destroyed. It's just kind of crazy. Anyway. Plus we're going into combat. I don't know. Anyway.
Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quieter. They weren't busted up back then.
The list.
Hangar control maintenance log. Technician Sadia. HCML-0187. Ergonomic adjustment. Installed driver update. HCML-0188. Ergonomic adjustment. Request filed for Ops Manager Tafina to learn about seat levers. HCML-0249. Captain's request. Override for hangar door accesses. Override of launch permissions. Get a dozen escape pods launched today. HCML-0268. Launch is complete. Reinstalling hangar door accesses. HCML-0272. Investigate repeated false alarms from hangar doors after reinstall. HCML-0357. This is not a false alarm. Seal all doors. Seal all... Okay, so they came in... Back to normal after we get it back to the Nexus. I entered Cora. But it seems like after they launched the escape pods, the Ket came in through the holes left behind.
Here we are. Hangar control.
We haven't been here on the Hyperion.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Vidaria.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help?
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right, yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Don't worry. My SAM can probably override whatever the Ket did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL,
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Alright. Is it... Okay, I thought that was what she was talking about. That down there. Let's see if there's anything else here before we go read that. Looks like we're probably going to be attacked from above. At least that would be my guess. No other reason for them to create this much 3D space in here. Anything else up here? Container. I have got to get rid of some of the weapons in my inventory. Alright, let's check it out.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Oh, we gotta wait in here.
We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll just break everything in here in the process. What the hell? Why? Oh, I guess it's a wraith. I was thinking...
closure at 21%.
Normal cat would probably be smarter than that. A lot of kit.
At 53%. Hangar door closure at 77%.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Hangar doors are closed and locked. Ket access is cut off.
Eliminate the remaining kit. Will do.
Okay, that should have done it.
So where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What's she up to?
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
I hope we can trust her. She's acting kind of weird. Alright, let's see.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
Datapad. Evacuation order for Lamaza Perin. An evacuation situation is in effect aboard the Ark and evacuation is now necessary. When signaled, please go immediately to Seat 6 in Escape Pod 202. If you do not report within 10 minutes, your seat will be reassigned. Checklist. Emergency kit, rations, breather, mask, light, personal heaters, suit sealant, compass, beacon, water distillation kit, Omnitool with full battery pack, any essential medication. Do not take personal items. Do not wait for family members.
An evacuation order. Someone must have dropped it.
I would too if the Ket were on my heels.
Let's see. A little bit of ammo, a little bit of health over here.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here.
Watch your step.
So we're gonna go that way, I bet you. Yep. Well, I was originally thinking we would maybe have to like unlock something at that door, but no, it's just entirely this way. What's in here? A little bit of junk.
What's this?
The nameplate says Matriarch Ishara,
Oh.
the Pathfinder who died.
PB, quit knocking that stuff over. What are you doing?
Did you know Matriarch Ashara?
Only by reputation.
Vidaria here.
Oh,
I'm almost at the
what the-
stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
Datapad. Color fun for all ages. The holographic coloring book is set to a simple image of a farm. Someone has scribbled in colors and drawn Thessian animals. Scrolls on one side read, "My farm. Plant seeds, water and can. Feed them lots of hay." Mummy says we have to go on a ship again. Mummy says I have to be brave. I don't want to be brave. I want to be a farmer. Terminal. Childcare rotation. 2 Ark Leusinia emergency childcare from Thanamis to Jatra. Forward to anyone not on the main list. Belas, I can take the twins in Mohia tonight. We're camped by emergency lighting, so Mohia will have her nightlight. Judiri, because the Takastas and Zali got called for evac early, there's leftover cleanup supplies and food in the red cooler. Remember, if you need diaper bags, there's sterile cleanup bags in the washroom cabinets. Break the locks if you have to. Day 10 still going strong. Thana. Goodbyes from Rodera Fierus to all of Ark Leusinia. Making the big jump soon. Leaving all my love and best wishes. Go ahead and share out my stasis locker. Can't take it. Can't worry about it. We'll find help. Promise, Rodera. Okay. Oh, what was that? Oh, container? I'm just gonna break stuff down if I can't carry it.
waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Ket did that to them.
What's happening? To all of Ark Leusinia from Sarissa Theros. You're out of stasis because you were needed on deck early. Unfortunately, you now need to adapt to a very different scenario than was expected. To avoid rumors spreading, this is the situation. We are under attack by a hostile species. Diplomatic overtures were rejected and will not be repeated. Regrettably, Matriarch Ashara died attempting negotiations. I have reluctantly taken on the role of Pathfinder, but cannot replace her. We must deviate from our intended course and attempt to lose the enemy before our rendezvous with Nexus. Yeah, they wouldn't want to bring the Ket back with them. With Captain Atandra's support, I've authorized a general evacuation order as we revive civilians. Meanwhile, commando forces and our survey ship, the Parafona, will perform necessary diversionary actions. I will not understate the seriousness of our position. I won't underestimate your skills either. I have faith in you. S. Theros, Pathfinder. Regarding regrets, to Ria Yanakis from Siren Teloria. For the last time, I'm not shutting up. I went to sleep dreaming of new worlds and woke to fire and screaming and people huddled in dormitories. And they just let us back in, and they won't let us back into stasis. We're supposed to just crash land on a barren planet in some teeny escape pod like that's going to be better. I want what I was promised, what I gave up my money and my life for, and I'm not going to stop trying to get answers. S. Well, I can understand why you'd be upset, but there's not really anything they can do for you at the moment.
The Ket brought their pets. I hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Oh god, yeah. I didn't even think of that. It's one thing to have weapons to fight these things, it's another thing entirely to be, god, just a kid with those things roaming around.
Fideria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power room.
Anything else in here? Large container. Let's just keep on moving now.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
Good lord.
Fideria, the Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics, and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Light him up!
Watch out overhead!
Got it?
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there.
Let's activate it. Okay.
Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Like that right over there that you just pointed at.
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There, let's try again. That should cool us off.
Fideria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Probably we'd actually want to switch the power back away from fire suppression, but...
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Let's see what we got here. Evac. to Thela Ranthius from Giona Geldon. Comms still down. Doing this old-fashioned way, we cannot finish the evac with Deck 12 in that condition. The last cat barrage sheared the whole plating, no atmosphere, and it's hanging by a thread. I've got 100 people trapped on the other side and not enough suits. There's children. Phil, I can't make that call again. I won't. Giona. Giona, Lapierus just showed up. That screwball engineer refused her evacuation seat. She said she's got an idea. T. Security. 2 Ark Leusinia maintenance from Lieutenant Colonna to Jackson. Headed off Ark soon to give those cats something to chase. Our gear got shot to crap in the last encounter, but old habits made me stick it in recharge. Do me a favor and keep it away from the civvies, will you? No sense in someone coming all this way and then shooting themselves in the foot. Lieutenant K.
Some engineer left before she could clean up her workbench.
These components were taken from Ark systems, including power distribution.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
Sorry, sword. Data pad. Scratch pad. Log in. Assistant engineer Lapierus to call. Deck 12. Hull plating sheared. Atmosphere was vented. No time for personnel to weld. 100 plus trapped. No suits. No time. Can't be done. Can be done. No one else dies today. Want to grab the cat by the throat and shake them. Keep dreaming, Skinny. Should have been a huntress. Grab, hold the whole plating in place. Not airtight, but enough for breathers. Solved. Okay.
Ow! Ow!
What?
What is it?
It's like nails on glass. Ugh.
What the hell?
Looks like an observation deck.
For observing the mess they made of the place?
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
What the hell is going on up here?
Ryder, oh. Thank the goddess, you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the cat attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
And give anyone sensitive to Mass Effect fields a nasty migraine.
No kidding. But they'd survive.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
Okay.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Fuse what? Anyway, okay.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cats!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
Ready when you are.
Here we go, cable number 2.
More cat! Take him down!
Goddess, how many came aboard?
There we go.
Working on the last cable.
Like that I'm fingering my gun.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
I mean, isn't it already done, though?
It's their last stand. Break through!
Down.
The device can now be deactivated.
Here we go.
That noise. It's gone.
Oof.
If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a Big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
What now?
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You helped save this whole Ark. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samcat. Tiamna, please.
I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Look around. Does this look like a right call?
It still exists.
Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
Oh, sounds like the Valiant has arrived.
Atandra here. The Cat Hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
Honestly, if it's between the Pathfinder and then the entire Ark worth of people, you save the Ark. I mean, that's not even a difficult
Caution.
thing.
The Mass Effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful. Everyone hang on!
Oh. Well, that would have been better if the cat were actually in here.
We've got reinforcements!
At least they're wearing helmets now. Is that it?
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Kets. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
I'd like to re-trigger this thing, but I don't know if that's going to be possible or not.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied! I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
Oh, there he is.
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are.
Back into space with you.
Escapes the decimation's reach. They resist their natural superior. Bend the knee or break.
Shut the hell up!
I need more ammo. There's some. This guy's a big old bullet sponge. Oh, damn. There he goes.
Forget capture! Launch everything! Kill the Ark!
And this is when we go to FTL.
Incoming fire!
She'll do the whole shield thing just like she did with the city before.
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
We've got 4 biotic users here. Why aren't we all helping? Ho 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 ho!
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to—
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life.
Yeah.
The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
Oh, good lord, this gives us another thing here? Honestly, I believe that she made the right choice, even though I don't think should have lied. So I think... God, I don't know. I say keep her on.
If you want my professional take, I'd keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power and experience.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll do my job, Atandra. And I'll take the consequences. I don't pretend to know what you're thinking, Ryder. But maybe they'll understand and forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? and not topple a hero in front of her entire arc. I put so much faith in Sarissa, but the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Leusinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Sarissa? She lied just to stay a hero. You fight, you save lives, and you don't need applause for doing it.
That isn't...
It is true. Deal with it.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be, even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
Okay, we got her loyalty now. Alright. Man.
I'm going to recommend a team-wide increase in caloric intake. Yay, more cans.
Are you sure about that, Lexi? We don't know how long we're going to need the rations to last. Even trading with Kadara and Aya, we don't have a reliable food source in Helios yet.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
Alright, why don't we go ahead. I want to head back to the Nexus and see if the...
Pathfinder, you have new email.
If the Ark is there. Along with that, we can check our email before getting there. Read Vetra's message? Okay. Thank you from Cora. I mean it, thank you. Still sorting out everything, but it's easier since we talked. No idea what the other Asari will make of Sarissa now. Will they trust her judgment on what plans to settle? Follow her against the Ket? Remains to be seen, I guess. Meanwhile, let's hit some bad guys, shall we? Cora. Heading home. From Lieutenant Hydaria. Hey, Ryder, remember me? Hydaria? We talked at that nice outpost of yours while I was taking care of the evacuees from our Ark? Not anymore, though. We're heading home. With the Leusinia back at the Nexus, they've got people and shuttles to get us back there. They're saying none of it would have happened without you. I believe them. Thank you for everything, Lieutenant Hydaria, Junior Officer, Ark Leusinia. Yeah, let's get back to the Nexus. I want to see this.
We're in parking orbit.
Okay. Let's see. Doesn't make sense that it would actually still be there, but whatever. Let's get back over here. Look at that. You can see 2 arcs now.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Leusinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream. Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
Like Director Tan said, the dream lives. If we all pull together, this can work.
Exactly what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am?
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
Look, this isn't going to work.
This is nice.
Give me another chance.
Man, I wish we could...
Just a minute.
Done.
Oh, we got another interview here.
First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
All right.
What? That's ridiculous. Why would you say that?
Okay, let's see. Looks like we got a mission right over here, actually.
Maybe he thought he was being honest.
Pathfinder Ryder. Oh, what? I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the Exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Okay, anything else here? Looks like, yep, another mission right over here. Actually, no, that's part of this.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Seeds, huh? Let's see. Okay, looks like we're done here. Let's go ahead and get to the Ark Hyperion. Actually, let me check the next level up before we do that. Yep, we got a mission here as well. Then we'll go to the Ark Hyperion.
Of course, there are probably more systems to find. The Scourge doesn't help.
But our mapping of Helios is complete for now. We can see how the Scourge perturbs orbital patterns, compresses space.
And makes pilots crazy trying to navigate it.
But now we've got its number. With these, every Initiative pilot can learn to explore it safely.
With acceptable nav upgrades, of course. Pardon me, Miss Anwar, I have some programming to do. My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Okay. I don't know what we just got, but let's keep going. Back to the Ark Hyperion. Here we go.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
Medical supplies, in fact. Nothing else here.
That's okay, Drac.
Huh.
I'll just hang out here. Thanks, though.
Yes, you...
Hey, Ryder. Taking a stroll?
Something like that?
I just wandered over from the Nexus myself. That place bores me.
Been there, done that.
You get me. I spent over a year stuck there. Well, when I wasn't exploring Eos. And I know things are getting better. More lively. But there are too many bad associations. I probably won't hang out there much.
Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also needed to talk to the captain, didn't we? Yeah.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's medtechs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Alright. Oh, we gotta go back to the cryo bay? I wish I'd known that beforehand. Let's see.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
Alright, well that one's done. Of course, there could be some follow-up like, oh, those supplies were keeping my family alive. What are you doing, you crazy monster? Let's go to the cryo bay.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
Sick person loose on the station is bad enough.
I wish that's all there was to it. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages, and jumps across species.
Jesus.
It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage.
What the
and she's
hell was he
off-grid.
thinking?
She's a problem.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
We need to make sure she's brought in and no one else is infected.
I want to put her well-being above all else, but we have to consider the implications.
Yeah.
Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
I mean, yeah, the Angara have been here too, though. She could easily have spread it to one of them. This is so bad.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Leusinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valet system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. A decision by replacement Pathfinder Sarissa Theris to prioritize Ket data over Ashara's life was condemned by Asari leadership. However, Theris remains Pathfinder after vocal support from her human counterpart. This is HNS.
That was the longest bit of news he's actually announced. Okay, let's see. I thought that customs was right over here, but that does not seem to be the case. Like, look, I thought it was literally like this whole thing right over here.
Hey, Pathfinder.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Alright.
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Exactly what I was looking for. Had to stop in this shop real quick to see if I could get a model or two. Anyway, let's try to find this lady. Probably a dumb time to stop and buy models when there's an extremely infectious person walking around the station with a deadly disease.
Psst. What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews, supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
You do know Krogan have super hearing, right?
What? Shit. Oops. Hope you can find something. Mom's the word.
Alright. Guess we're finding some booze for her.
It's just not fair.
Sellers? Can I talk to you or no? There we go.
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her, she was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
Alright. Wouldn't make sense for that lady to be in here. Let's see. I'm confused. Let's see where this takes us.
I'm glad we did.
Okay, so it says speak to an immigration officer.
This, an accusation to EOS.
I knew it was over here.
Name?
Scott Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes. I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time.
I just wanted to
Ruth
know...
Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Okay. Yep. Says, she was looking for her nephew Charlie's location. Wait, is it also going to be over here? Like, are there going to be multiple things here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe I can use the
Ingara
computer?
are survivors,
No?
and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
That's weird. I don't know why he keeps saying that. Anyway. There we go.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
I know. She attempted to identify a plant type, reason unknown.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Okay. I think that was her back. Oh, maybe there we go. Okay, access denied.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Looks like she came over to the bar.
The Ingara are
Your scanner
survivors,
can pick
and
up
they're
Ruth
willing to
Becker's
help.
movements again.
They'll be great allies.
Stop saying that.
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
In a minute. Tracking the movements. Finish sorting your forms. Sorry for the wait. Come back to the immigration desk when ready. Okay.
Shoot.
You've been to Kadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
It's civilized there. They have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
I mean, it's not exactly as good as he said, but also, why is this guy completely pitch black other than the belt buckle? Anyway, nothing else in here. Okay. Back to immigration, I guess? Wait, what? Huh.
What do you want?
Hi, I'm Scott Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
Any idea where she might be?
She mentioned checking in on a friend in ops. Taryn, I think. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right, then. Well, say hi to Ruthie for me when you see her. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay. Jeez, this freaking room. Terran Eminus.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Terran, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
She did just get unthawed. She's bound to be less than stellar.
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She was nervous, kept looking around.
Crap, stage 2.
She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
What the hell was her nephew thinking bringing her?
All personnel, be advised.
It's such a mess. I don't know what Are you sure? We should really get medical
Yeah.
to check you out.
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you.
Okay.
Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens, she can't land anywhere near the Angara.
Oh, there's Vetra over there.
Apparently most of them have the cryo grumpies.
I was wondering how I was hearing Suvi's voice. Okay, let's check the journal real quick, because I think I just want to get back on the ship and go find her. Let's see. I don't see anything, so we're going to get the hell out of here. Alright.
Hello?
Oh yeah, we're just flying here. We don't need to talk to anybody. Okay, yeah, and look, no missions currently showing up there, so we're good. She left the system? Where the hell? What the? Takunis.
Takunis. Why does that sound familiar?
They named it after the Takunis expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
Anomaly on sensors.
I'm willing to bet that's her.
Probes launched.
Maybe not.
Probes launched. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word.
We'll check that out here in a minute. That'll be the last thing we see, actually. Comet Tomoko Zero. The orbit of this stargazer has persisted despite the Scourge and other hazards. Likely it will withstand even the significant attempt to mine its core elements. We got a platinum deposit there. Very nice. On to H523. H523 appears to have been a rogue planet captured by Takunis' gravity and brought into an unusual orbit around the star. Long-term study of its composition may reveal more of its origin. Okay. Slova. Ooh, it looks like it's an ocean world. Despite its ferocious heat, thick methane-rich atmosphere, Slova might have been capable of supporting microbial life millions of years ago. Okay, so it's just too hot. Okay. Mosivus. Mosivus, the outermost of Takunis' three sibling worlds. Mosivus is a mountainous planet of lime and potassium. Mocino. The largest of the three sibling worlds of the Takuna system, Mocino has a hot surface and an extremely thin atmosphere composed of methane and argon. Okay. Wait, there we go. Mosiba, I was gonna say, they're not gonna have the first two have a similar name, only for the third not to have one.
Anomaly on sensors.
What do we got?
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium deposit, there we go. Oh, I actually did not read the planetary description there. One of the three rocky planets named for the stones of life of an ancient Solarian religion. Mosiba is the smallest and hottest of the triad. Okay. I was thinking that ocean planet that we found was actually hotter, but it was not one of the triads, so... Vinvico? Ooh, gas giant. Probably another one of those extrasolar captures.
I'm picking up something.
Given how close it is to the planet and the fact that it seems to be outgassing at the moment. Let's see, where...
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Interesting. A scientific monitoring satellite, it is no longer transmitting its findings and appears to have been damaged by the gradual descent of the gas giant's atmosphere. Milky Way? Really? That's crazy. Because it's saying that it's been damaged by the fact that this thing's bleeding atmosphere, but it's only been here for a couple years, if that. Man, okay. I mean, how fast is this thing losing atmosphere? The hydrogen-helium atmosphere of this gas giant has been slowly stripped away over hundreds of millions of years, consumed by Takunis' sun. Given time, it may be reduced to a terrestrial world. That's, but I mean, that looks really cool, but that makes no sense with that satellite. At least what the satellite tooltip was saying there. Anyway, contagion at the radiation trail here for that shuttle. Now to the shuttle.
This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
Oh, it's not here? Tracking Nexus shuttle stolen by Ruth Becker. Signature consistent with expected readings based on engineer's account of damage to the shuttle. Logging data to facilitate tracking. It's not here? How far did she manage to get? These are quite some shuttles. Oh, crap. Okay, it's in the system that Eladin's in. We're not going to Eladin yet, but we're going to its system, I guess. This is the Krogan world.
Careful. Word is there's pirates all over this region.
You'd think they'd run out of people to steal from.
We're not even going to look at the rest of the system. We're just going to find the radiation trail of this thing.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Probe away.
There it is.
Anomaly found. Radiation is a match. She went this way all right.
Hull integrity is degrading. We'll come back. Interesting coloring there. Anasha.
Radio emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation.
Alright, we'll take a look at this system.
I'm picking up something.
Because I think we're here specifically for that.
Probes launched.
It's still another radiation trail? I was expecting starship wreckage. H205. A diminutive sphere of rock and ice, H205 is entirely unmapped and not universally known on the Helios cluster charts. It could one day prove an excellent hiding place.
Anomaly on sensors.
I know. Wait, another one. Okay.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Wait, is that going to be it? We'll see soon enough. Mornax of Inkar. A Turian exile attempted to found a trading post on one of this gas giant's minuscule moons. The project ended in disaster. Mornax of Inkar is a Turian phrase for bad mistake. It's pretty funny. Okay, Aceramos. The collective appears to be using Aceramos as a listening post. Several unmanned receiver stations dot the planet, either studying the black hole or monitoring local ship traffic. Where is the black hole relative? Oh, wow. Okay. Definitely not the closest system to it, but anyway, let's see. Next up is this one. Sidel.
I'm picking up something.
Interesting. Another river, it looks like.
Probes launched. I found something.
Colonies of jellyfish-like creatures move freely along this enormous river despite the lack of life elsewhere on the planet. The river may be the last remnant of a dying ecosystem. Okay. Probably sounds like there's a vault somewhere on this planet. It'd be nice if we could fix it. Despite its comfortable temperature and seas of liquid water, Sidel is heavily irradiated by the mass ejections coming from the system's sun, and therefore unsuitable for colonization. That's too bad. Starship wreckage and... oh, H444. Looks like there's two massive asteroid belts in the inner system here. I think we got a really hot star here. A few uncharacteristic gouges in the planet's surface suggest a group of exiles has been here, stripping away easily accessed mineral deposits. Okay. On to Starship wreckage. This is a Ket. This appears to be the remains of a Ket scout or drop ship. Enough functional parts remain to suggest it was not destroyed by Nexus Exiles. Perhaps the Rokar were responsible? We got some more junk here, including Turian parts for whatever reason. On to the radiation trail. Still no ship.
Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
Hull integrity nearing critical. Man, she has really gotten around out here. Solmene.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda's like this.
It's a good question.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched.
Another
I found something.
radiation trail? Alright, let's check this one out first, then we'll check out the rest of the planets. Oh my lord, it's still just a trail.
Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface.
Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, let's see. Let's check out the rest of these planets, and then we'll be done for today. H148. Great mountain ranges of frozen carbon dioxide cover the gloomy surface of H148, trapping deposits of gold and aluminum beneath. Okay, up next is Suriko.
Anomaly on sensors.
There it is.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Starship wreckage. The wreck of a Rokar vessel drifts above Suriko. It appears to have been abandoned. Then we got Helios research data off of it. Centuries ago, Angaran explorers set out beyond their space to Suriko, which they believed might be habitable. The colony didn't last, but it has a strong symbolic significance nonetheless. Okay, up next would be Evalosa.
Anomaly on sensors.
Looks like a satellite.
Probes launched.
Maybe some wreckage? Nope.
Satellite detected.
Okay, this appears to be a Nexus satellite stolen and reprogrammed by the Collective. It is actively monitoring the planet Suriko. Milky Way research data. Given its size and position, Avalosa might have once been a moon of H323, though how it is displaced is unclear. Unusual radiation emissions make Avalosa difficult to scan. Okay. Next up is H323. This frigid desert world appears to have once been covered in plant life. It was reduced to its current state millions of years ago, long before the scourge by the aging sun. Okay. And Red Koryak? Brutal temperatures, noxious gases, crushing atmospheric pressure, and constant tectonic upheavals earned this world the name of legendary Milky Way pirate Red Koryak. I don't know how to pronounce that given the Q without a U after it. Anyway, back to system view. Alright. Why don't we go ahead and just head back to the system with... okay, just real quick though, just to point things out real quick. We got this system out here with what was supposed to be the Turian Golden World. Along with that, we've got Elodin's system. We stopped by there following this radiation trail that went from Zhanghe out to Kunis to Zubre, I think, wasn't it? Zubre? And then off to Anasa, and then finally to Solmane, and finally, last but not least, to Gavorkum. So, alright, well, we found the Ark Leusinia. It's back at the Nexus. I would go after this Contagion mission to finish it up, but I don't know where it's going to be down there, so we're going to leave that for, well, maybe next time, we'll see. But really what we're going to be going after next time is finding out what Spender had to do with the uprising, the betrayal of the Krogan, everything like that. So that's what we're going to start off with next time. This has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.